It's amazing to think back on the past year and reflect on all that God has done. Just, very happy, just excited, and I feel at peace, and because I prayed for you so long that it's hard to believe sometimes that you're real, and you're mine, and I'm yours.
Wow, you look amazing. Stephanie, these words are confessions of my love for you that I pray will never pass.
Stephanie, I thought I'd tell you just a few things about Matthew since you're going to spend the rest of your life together, okay? So here are the top 3 most embarrassing moments in Matthew's life and things you really ought to know about. But I think I'm a little bit out of time, so we won't be able to get to that.
I know that you're not perfect, and neither am I, but I love you. I love that we can seek the Lord together for the rest of our lives, and through His Spirit be transformed more and more into His likeness.
The best way to stay closest to each other is to go towards God, because you'll be like a triangle going towards Him, and the three-stranded cord will be broken.
Some say that spoken words go through eternity, throughout time. Well, I pray that these words never fail and always bring me back to center to you before this crowd of witnesses and our God.
Matt, now I know that you're a performer. I know you're an actor and a writer, and you're very talented at playing a part. But this is not a part you're playing. This is not an act. This is who you are.
God brought us together for a purpose, and I promise to love you by always putting God first and keeping Christ in the center. For it is by His Spirit, not my own strength, that I can love you with patience and kindness and humility, trust, hope, and perseverance with a love that never fails.
You are Stephanie's husband. That's who you are, Matthew, today for the rest of your life. You don't have to perform for each other. You just get to be one another's. Don't act like husband and wife. Be husband and wife.
Looking good, Papi. Yeah, you look good.
I was remembering a parable that Jesus told. A certain man was preparing a great banquet and invited many guests, but they all alike began to make excuses. The first one said, "I have just bought a field and I must go and see it. Please excuse me." Another one said, "I have bought 5 yoke of oxen and I must be on my way to try them out. Please excuse me." And yet another one said, "I've got tickets to the Texas OU game. I just can't miss that."
Wow, such an incredible room with so many people. It's a blessing that Matthew and Stephanie have so many wonderful friends and family members.
You didn't make excuses. You came because you love this couple right here. And
Do you take this woman to be your wedded wife?
I do.
I knew Stephanie was special because after meeting her for a few minutes, the first time, my son, Judah, said, "I want to play with Stephanie." For him, this is a massive compliment. The last time he gave this kind of a compliment was to Tabitha, my other sister-in-law. So we're like, "Oh, we're gunning for this one." He's so far 2 for 2.
I've often thought to myself, how on earth do I write words for so beautiful and captive a woman as you?
Yeah, you guys all look amazing.
You look amazing.
You're kind, you're compassionate, you're patient, and a better reflection of Christ's love than I could ever have hoped or dreamed for.
She not only cares for her adorable young patients as a pediatrician, but has shown Christ's love to others through medical missions near and far.
I'm so grateful for the Lord to bring us together and to find a like-minded soul who desires to serve and love the world and those around her.
Stephanie's such a gift to Matthew. She's so capable and yet so kind. We are so blessed to have such an incredible, warm, loving, humble woman to partner with her son.
I'm honored to call you mine and to be allowed to be joined together as one with you.
She has always had a big heart and has always loved serving others.
There are times when I just look at it in awe of your beauty. You're so beautiful inside and out.
Stephanie, do you take this man to be your wedded husband?
I do.
Now, Stephanie, some advice for you. If he suddenly breaks out into song and dance from some obscure musical, just ask him questions about it. It's okay. That's just Matthew.
When I look at you, I just marvel at how good and loving God is.
You know, we used to call Matthew Bam Bam when he was a little boy, because he was like a bull in a china closet.
I love your adventurous spirit and that you're always up for a challenge.
And if he happens to find himself in the woods somewhere, give him an hour. It's okay.
I love how you seek the Lord's wisdom and direction before making decisions.
If you ever see Matthew buy a used golf club at a garage sale, just let him buy it.
We are extremely proud of the wonderful man that Matthew has become.
I love how you lead us. I love that you are always genuine and sincere. Matthew, I give you this ring
In token and in pledge,
of my constant faith
and abiding love,
with all that I am.
and all that I will become.
With this ring, I thee wed.
I pray that the words of Paul, Paul wrote, I take to heart, for husbands to love your wives, just as Christ loved the church, that he gave up his life for her to make her holy and clean, washed by the cleansing of God's word. He did this to present her to himself as a glorious church without spot or wrinkle or any other blemish. Instead, that she will be holy without fail.
Margot, all right, you can stay over here. We're gonna take a few more pictures because you're so pretty.
We are so happy that God has brought Stephanie and Matthew together as they have many common interests and values, including being close to family, travel, and being foodies.
I love that we can laugh and dance around the kitchen while cooking a special meal.
Never stop, just being friends. Don't forget it started with friendship.
If I'm not ready, dear God, can you hold me steady? 'Cause the weight in my arms isn't heavy, but to see this face I've waited all my life.
I vow to admit when I'm wrong and humbly walk before our God.
It's amazing how much they already understand about marriage and the lifelong commitment that they've made to one another and to God.
Because there's gonna be some days when he doesn't meet what you need, and there's gonna be days she doesn't meet what you need, but you don't let that affect the love you have for each other.
I vow to love you as I love myself, for rich or for poor, for better or for worse.
I promise that our marriage will be a reflection of God's love for his church.
Y'all look great, like a model.
May God bless your marriage with love, joy, and peace.
So glad you're here.
You are now in the sight of God and all of these people and to the whole world. You are now husband and wife. Matthew, you may kiss your beautiful bride.
If I'm not ready, dear God, can you hold me steady? 'Cause the weight in my arms isn't heavy, dear God.
I know that I'm safe with you and I have full confidence in you.
There is so much I love about you, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Today and henceforth, I vow that my words will be forever to serve and love you unconditionally. These words I submit to you.
You are the one my heart loves, Matthew. We did it!
You did it.
Love you.
Love you too. So much.